It's your boy Superman 2000. I'm in the fight chair. I just smashed my hand up in the tailgate of the truck by accident. I'm in some serious pain right now. But something just occurred to me. Yeah, I'm watching Brock Lesnar versus Shane Carr. It's in the background, but you probably can't hear it. Something just occurred to me that Conor McGregor is going to get another spanking, and the UFC is quietly rebuilding the divisions, bringing in new stars, and quietly pushing the promotion and making plans to get rid of him. He's gonna. This is gonna be. If he doesn't get in line, he's gonna take a serious L behind this. Because look at, they got the female division jumping again. They got Max Holloway versus Jose Aldo. Now they got Yoel Romero, Luke Rockhold warming things up. They get ready to free up that division, whatever Bisping is doing. Then on top of that, they got Demetrius Johnson. They're gonna roll him back out and make him hot again. And then no, they got this new heavyweight, Francis New. I can't pronounce this dude's name. No, let's call him Nugaroro. He just knocked out my Andrei Arlovsky last night, my favorite boy. So I mean, gradually they're gonna rebuild the division and they're gonna move forward slowly but surely. They're gonna generate their own interest, their own marketing, and get things back up with their own superstars. If Conor McGregor thinks he's gonna hold out for more money, go to boxing, so F the UFC, FWWE. No, he's still on a contract with the UFC. And Randy Couture tried to move away from the UFC, but based on the terms of his contract, I mean, they screwed him over so bad with legal. I mean, just the cost of the attorneys to get him onto the contract, and then by the time they finally wind down, the UFC was in a better legal position, so he had to settle with them. Conor McGregor, he doesn't have the money and the wherewithal to do that type of stuff right now. So if he's strutting out there and showing it off and acting big, he's gonna have to at some point come back and humble himself and pretty much beg for a fight. You can't bite the hand that feed you. I mean, the UFC contract that he's under, they pretty much own him. And with his lavish lifestyle and all the crap he's bought, he's gonna have to keep fighting to pay for some of that stuff. Okay? So even if you're a big draw, you don't just go ahead and make up numbers and say, I want this and I want that. You gotta prove yourself first. So the Mayweather fight, it's not gonna happen unless Mayweather get the 100 million. The UFC is too cheap to pay out that money. So that's never gonna happen. And fight does fall under the Muhammad Ali Act. We'd have to disclose everything that they make, so they're not gonna do that. So I got Conor McGregor humbling himself in a couple months, coming back to the UFC, doing fights there, begging for a fight, and behaving himself. Just like the last time when he got out the line, Mr. Furter and Dana brought him back in line, and he has manners. They're gonna put him back in check again. He might get a little more money this time, another half a million or two, but they're gonna put him back in check. And if he doesn't want to defend any of his belts, they're gonna just do the interim division, do the interim, and then they're gonna strip him of that one belt, the last belt. I guarantee they're gonna strip him of that belt if he doesn't act right. That's just how they roll. Then they're gonna put him on the shelf. Then as soon as he's about to run out of money, then Dana will come to him and say, "Hey, you want to fight?" Blah blah blah. Bring him back. So he better be very careful in terms of this game that he's playing. I foresee him coming back to the UFC, fighting and stopping the nonsense when they pull the leash and bring him back in line. That's my 2 cents from the fight chair. I gotta take another Advil for this thing. All right, guys, peace out.